Hey y'all, Jess here, the Book Garden Girl, and I am outside my local big box hardware store because I need to restock a few things. I think we all know prices have been going up on just about everything, and I am out of granular fertilizer, so I'm gonna go get a few bags that'll get me through at least until the fall season. I might go a little bit crazy and stock up on enough to get me through next spring and fall, just so I have it available. I also need to get something to deal with these leaf-footed nymphs. I know you saw my video when I sprayed them with soapy water. That is not doing enough, okay? There are way too many this season, and I have to do something about it. So I'm going to look at some things, probably leave with neem oil, but if there's something else that catches my eye, we'll look at it. Maybe I'll pick it up, we'll talk about it, see how it works, but something has to be done. I did look up and see how to identify the eggs, so going forward, next spring, I'm gonna be looking for the eggs on the underside of those leaves, and we are gonna stop it at the source. I cannot let this happen another season. They're on my tomatoes, and I saw yesterday that they're also all over the flowers in my green stalk, which is very surprising to me. There's no fruit over there. They're just hanging out in abundance. So we've got to do something. Let's go. I said it before, I'll say it again. I am just looking for the best bang for my buck. Usually that is the Espoma brand, but today it actually might be the Vigoro. And I actually do like their potting soil, so we might be going with that. I really need a balanced fertilizer. I don't see that. Okay, it's down at the bottom, the all-purpose. They've got a 555. And I'm thinking I want a bag that's bigger than that. And Berkeley's got an 8-pound bag. It's time to make some choices. Okay, we landed on some soil acidifier from Vigoro, blood meal from Vigoro, and the all-purpose from Vigoro, the 555. This is a 6-pound bag, a 3 or 4-pound bag, and that's a 3-pound bag. And Dr. Earth has a 12-pound bag of vegetable fertilizer. And it was a really good price. It's less than $30. I wanted the big bag of Garden Tone, but they were out of it. So I think this is gonna hold us quite nicely. I'm also picking up this Mortar Bloom. I ran out of this. I do tend to use a lot of Fox Farm liquid fertilizer, but it is pricey and I want more bang for my buck right now. So I'm using this. I used it before and I do recommend. Okay, I picked up a couple things. We're gonna start with the neem oil, and if that doesn't work, I'm moving on to the 7. I want you guys to know I never claimed to be a strictly organic gardener. I am not above putting a little 7 according to the directions in the garden here or there to help with infestation. But before I go, I cannot leave without getting a few seeds. I just have to. I'm compelled. I've got some chives and garlic chives, chamomile, dill, some more cosmos, calendula, this purple royal carpet alyssum, which I'm gonna try again. This long-standing spinach, which is going to be really good because it's supposed to not bolt so quickly. And then Brussels sprouts. I've never grown Brussels sprouts, but I really want to try them this fall. I'm always so tempted to buy hydrangea. It is my favorite flower, but I can never keep them alive. I've killed 6 hydrangea at this point, so I'm just going to leave it to people who know what they're doing. If you've got tips on growing hydrangea, let me know in the comments. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but little pineapples I think they're hilarious, and I don't don't mean that like in a disparaging way. It's just so wild to see the way that pineapples grow. We have a few that we've been trying to grow from crowns, but of course they take like 18 months to get to this point. So it'll be a while, but I guess you can come to your big box and get a few and cut that time in half. Okay, I'm back. I'm not gonna spray anything right now because it's about mid-afternoon and I don't want to burn the leaves or anything. So I'll wait till either later this evening or really early tomorrow morning, and we'll see how that neem oil does on our leaf-footed nemesis.